All right, Kenman here. Today we have a special little box. What box bag? What is in this tiny little package? There is a knife in here. So nice. I bought it twice. I already own this knife. Why would I get another one? Where did this come from? What's this tiny little bag? All these questions and more will be answered in the next episode. Before we start, I'm not sponsored by anyone, and I purchase everything at retail price. I do these videos because I love discussing knives and sharing info and ideas with others. If you have any questions or thoughts, please feel free to comment below. All right, any guesses on what is in here? What knife do I want another one of? And why would I want another one if I already have one? Ba-boom. It's a Kubey. Bag on the floor. Been a little while since I got a new Kubey. I have several. If you watch the channel, you've seen. I'm definitely a fan. Done a lot of dye projects. Almost every Kubey I've got was for the dye project. They make some good knives that got great potential for some customization, and plus they're really fun knives. Let's stop playing around. This will be my second of this particular model. What is it? Let's go. Boom, Ultem. Simple Kubey setup there. A little sip of the old Red Bull. All right, Kubey likes to do the old seal. I've seen the Kaiser original with this laser mark I did. Bing. Turned out awesome. All right, cut in there. And check it out. This is the newly released Kubey Tityus. Bag on the floor. I don't know. Titus is what I usually say. Wow, really textured Ultem. Excellent looking. Boom. This feels lighter too. Well, we're going to find out. Okay. Anybody have a Kubey Tityus? This is a beefy knife. It's a fun knife. Ooh, yeah. Flicks out really nice. I'm not going to talk about this one as much because I already did an unboxing with this once and first impressions. I just started my review series, so I'll do that sometime soon. But yeah, this is basically just a unboxing. Check it out, the new version with the Ultem. Ooh, that texture. It's thicker. Let's get up real close. You can kind of see the depth of those grooves. It's also got a D2 blade. That kind of satin finish. It's got a good look. Ooh, look at how see-through that Ultem is. You see my hand shadows underneath there. Let's soak this thing in. What's everyone think? I think Ultem is cool. I like yellow. Yellow is a color that I enjoy anyway. So for me, yellow Ultem fits the bill. It's cool. It looks nice. Feels nice. See-through is cool. So for me, it's a yellow is a win. Some people don't like that yellow. They're not as much of a fan. So I get it. But for me, all day long, ooh yeah, I can dig it. Also, with Ultem, because you get that see-through quality, I feel that the Titus is really a perfect candidate for Ultem because it's so large. If you get a large knife, you have a larger surface area for that Ultem to be showcased. You get all that underneath there that you get to look at and see all those inner workings. So a bigger knife like the Titus is, for me personally, a perfect candidate for some Ultem. I have one other Ultem knife I'll bring out really quick. This is the Civivi Bull Tusk. That was the first Ultem that I got. Very cool. I'm noticing right away the Civivi Ultem is significantly more yellow, and this kind of has more of an, I don't want to say kind of orange almost. Seeing that? Definitely a shade style different. They both are pretty see-through. It looks like the yellow is a little bit more see-through. Their orange has just got a little bit darker quality to it. I don't mind that at all. Actually, I like this yellow a little bit better personally. But yeah, that's great stuff. Okay, no bull tusk today. I like to hijack videos. We're talking about this new Kubey Tityus. Let's zoom in a little bit there. Check that out. I'll grab my other Titus. This one is G10 with a black D2 blade. Obviously, they're the same size. You get a kind of good look at the style variations with the Ultem versus the G10 and the black versus the satin. It's a cool knife. I really like the Titus. Look at this one. It just got a really nice drop shut kind of a feel. The action on this. All the knives that I do dye. I dyed this. Bing. When I take them apart and do that, put them back together, generally it makes the action better than it was. And this already is a good action knife. This one here doesn't quite, it's a little bit stiffer, but it's also new. I haven't had a chance to use it too much. Maybe I'll add a little KP. Oh, but look at that. It's already, fantastic. Dude, the Kubey Tityus, this is like, how much was it? I don't remember. I know prices change over time, but I think a standard Tityus is like 40 bucks. You can get this one, I think might be 10 bucks more, or maybe it's almost the same. I don't remember. Apologize for that. But they also do one in titanium. I think it's 100 bucks. Fantastic knife. Kubey does some good things. This one feels really good. Flipper tab. It's got the hole for flicking it out with the thumb or with the finger. Really, really easy action. Oh, this closes great. I am super happy about this. I think it looks really nice. That texture is just thick. Okay, so I guess, we can do this just for fun. I started doing measurements. I did not measure the Titus when I got it the first time. This is an 8-inch knife right there. So this basically falls in the category of Kenman's hand length. It's perfect 8-inch. Blade is, well, if you go to there, it's like 3.5, but the cutting surface might be a little longer because of that curve, 3 1/4 maybe. And then you could almost say that blade, and you could try to say, oh, it goes to there, 3 1/4. But yeah, that blade length to that handle is more 3.5. Handle's definitely 4.5. Tip to tip, pushing 4 3/4. Good size. This was my question, is the weight. Get that so we can read it. I've got it in ounces. So 4.32 for that one. 4.88. Yeah, definitely noticed a difference when I picked it up. That G10 versus the Ultem is that much different. 4.887. 4.32. Wow. That's like almost, 0.5, half an ounce heavier for the G10. I didn't realize that the Ultem was going to be that much lighter. It feels good though. It doesn't feel like it's just some of those knives that are really light, like the Benchmade Bug Out. It just feels like you're not holding anything. Some people really like that. They really want it to be light. I'm more of a beefy kind of, like the titanium one's probably really heavy, and that one was probably the one I would feel the most comfortable with in my hand. A little bit of weight behind it always is a nice thing for me. I could sit and open and close this a lot. This knife is going to be a regular user. Let's just go. We're going to do this right now. I am a lefty. So You can see what it is I do whenever I get a new knife. Well, not every time. I will still buy a knife if they don't have a left-handed version on occasion, if I really want that knife. It definitely bugs me, and I would prefer companies to stay on, board with the left-handed person and making sure they're offering something for them. When they don't put that in, it's like they're just kind of, oh, too bad. But they always seem to put these lanyard holes in. Who are the lanyard people that they are constantly working hard to satisfy? Because I don't know any of them. But I know some left-handed people, including myself. So there's that. But again, I'm not complaining, just stating things that you notice in the world. Why is that not going in? What is happening here? I can't tell. Sometimes this one here, you got to start sending that one in first. It's got a little bit of the pressure of the spring of the clip, because it's got that bend to help keep the clip tight against the handle so that it's tight going in and out of your pocket. And so it took me a little bit, but we're good to go now. Okay. Fully switched, different side. So because it's a liner lock for my show side now as a lefty, it's going to be showing off that liner lock. I don't mind that at all. I still think that looks cool. If you look on bring the bull tusk back out. See, that looks cool. That also looks cool. I mean, I'm kind of covering up the bigger hole side, sure, but I don't mind that at all. So it does not bother me. I get it. I would love to have a couple lefty liner locks. There's that Kunwu, what is it, the Padre they make in a lefty liner lock that I will love to get one day. I gotta have $300 laying around that I'm ready to use for it. But okay, how does everyone feel about this? I'm glad I bought this one. I like Ultem. Some people don't. I dig it. I'm gonna get some more of it. It is fun. This is a great knife, the Kubey Tityus. If you did not know, I'll link right there. I do have a video where I put all my most of my dye project video knives. They're up for sale. I don't need to sell them. I'm not financially in need or anything like that, but I wanted to get some of that custom stuff out to some people that may or may not want it. May or may not want it. That doesn't make sense. The people that do want it. So I marked them all less than what they cost to buy. I didn't mark them up for the custom work or anything like that. I just want to have them sold so that I can use that money to now buy more stuff for the channel. I don't plan on using it for anything else. I just would like to buy more knives. I do everything on my own and without the sponsor or anything like that. It's kind of on me to decide what it is I want to get. And I do want to get some more knives, do some more custom work. I will continue to buy them with or without selling those other ones. But again, I've got them, and if someone is interested in them, I'll get another one and dye it again. Or in a case like this, I got my old Titus that I could totally just keep this. I have no problem keeping this. This knife is great. But if someone else wants to buy this now, I've got it ready to go, and I've already got my replacement for it right here. I love the Titus. I will be carrying this on a regular basis. It's cool. Fun knife. Happy I got it. Comment below what you think about the old Ultem. What you think about Kubey. What you think about the video. Good stuff? I think it's great. I'm happy. Love doing this. Really enjoying interacting with the knife community. Going to be doing some more. That's it for today. If you enjoy what you see, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you would like to see more. Helps me out, and I really appreciate it. Stay sharp. I'll see you soon.